Good morning, guys. I hope we're all sparkly. It's safe to say if you go on the internet and you listen to the YouTube ads, the Instagram adverts, that if you start testosterone replacement therapy, you will have increased muscle mass, an improvement in your mood, more energy. The list goes on. It's that simple. All you've got to do is take TRT and all of your problems, all of your woes will be a distant memory. If only it was that simple. Now, we should all know by now, if we take the path of least resistance, maximum reward, and if something sounds too good to be true, it's not true. It's utter nonsense, isn't it? So when we talk about testosterone replacement therapy, we talk about it with insight into the fact you're only going to normalize your testosterone levels and the rest is up to you. To do what? Earn your reward. Now, hopefully, you will get resolution of your negative symptoms. Low mood, tiredness, brain fog, low libido. But those things are not just because of low testosterone. Now, you may have complete resolution of those negative symptoms from starting testosterone, but the path is long. There is a chronicity to hormones, so if you feel suddenly better in the first few weeks, that is a drug effect. That is not the true effect. You need to let your levels stabilize before you can truly assess whether you are better, and you've got to work every day to be better. There are no days off. Day, night, day, night, day, night. Put the work in. So what we're trying to do is resolve your symptoms and make you the man you think you should be. It's a half truth. It's a sell. Because as you know now, you've got to put the work in to earn your reward. You start testosterone and yeah, you feel better because you've had a spike of testosterone and a subsequent spike of dopamine, a spike of estradiol, and a subsequent spike of serotonin. So yeah, you do feel better to start off with, but to know the true effect of testosterone replacement therapy, it takes months and it takes continued work. We talk about this concept of balance. We talk about the concept of contrast being necessary to establish harmony, because it is. It is fundamentally yin yang. Life is about contrast, but understanding that your subjective appreciation of consciousness is really subtle changes in physiology, and you are the master. You are the captain of your own ship, so you can still decide to see the glass as half empty, but decide to see it as glass half full. Make that conscious decision to be the best person you can be, because ultimately it literally is down to you, your subjective experience. Objectively, obviously I've seen this thousands of times, and the people that do best on testosterone replacement therapy are the people that understand this. Realistic expectations, work, work, work. Because if it came easy, it wouldn't be worth it, would it? Effort equals reward. Now you go to the gym and you love being at the gym, lifting heavy things, but it's hard. So why do you love it? Is it simply the outcome? Well, first of all, yes. But after training for years, you realize that you're actually enjoying hardship. So the reward is hopefully guns and a sense of self-esteem, self-worth from overcoming adversity to be a better version of yourself. But this effort, this actually becomes rewarding. So yeah, testosterone. When you lift heavy, you will have a spike of testosterone. But does that happen immediately? Well, obviously not, because what are you doing? You're initiating a stress response. So your excitatory neurotransmitters, and one of those is dopamine. And then you get your cortisol release. And then you get the subsequent repair, which is testosterone. To say things are complicated is an understatement. I don't like phrases that should belong on the back of a beer mat. Testosterone makes exercise feel good. It is way more complicated than that. Understanding that balance is necessary, but effort equals reward. You must go through hardship in order to appreciate reward, because life is about contrast. So we spoke earlier, testosterone and dopamine, estradiol, serotonin. If we have high testosterone and high dopamine, isn't that wonderful? Well, if it's constantly high, and you've got constantly high dopamine levels, which is also called prolactin inhibitory hormone, then you won't feel change. So much like when people take antidepressants, you have that constant serotonin level, but you don't experience joy and you don't experience sorrow. And your brain gets a little bit uncomfortable and it doesn't like it because it wants to experience things. So fundamentally, understand that the necessity for contrast and balance is what we're trying to achieve. We're not trying to make you feel good. We're trying to allow you the capacity to put the work in to feel good. It's a very important difference between selling TRT, because it's going to make you, and actually giving you realistic expectations and the foundations, because testosterone is the foundation, an important foundation to do what? For you to put the effort in and earn your reward.